Hey guys, it's Carrie. Lots of my favorite retired animals. Elephant. African elephants are keystone species. In small numbers, they have lasting impacts. They are often labelled as bioengineers. Their destruction or altering of trees positively influences herpetofaunal diversity as they create more three-dimensional habitat diversity for these herps. Herptiles are reptiles and amphibians. African elephants do have a mutualistic relationship with birds, as the birds will feed on the skin parasites of the elephants, providing them a meal while ridding the elephant of some parasites. Gharial. It is well adapted to catching fish because of its long thin snout and 110 sharp interlocking teeth. It is the most aquatic crocodilian, only leaving the water to bask or build nests on the moist sandbanks. Giant panda. They are good tree climbers. They can climb trees from 7 months old. In the wild, giant pandas, particularly the cubs, climb trees to avoid their enemies. Many giant pandas like to sleep in trees for safety reasons. Giant pandas are bears, and like other bears, they can swim. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Flamingo. They get their pink colour from their food. Natural red, yellow or orange pigments are called carotenoids. They are found in the algae and brine shrimp that the flamingos eat. The flamingo's body metabolizes the pigments, turning its feathers pink. To find food, the flamingo will place its head upside down in the water with its bill pointed at its feet. Comb-like plates along the edge of the bill create a filter for water to rush out while trapping the food inside. Red panda. They share the giant panda's pseudo-thumb, a modified wrist bone used to grasp bamboo when feeding. In very cold temperatures, red pandas can become dormant, lowering their metabolic rate and raising it every few hours as they wake up to look for food. Red pandas scent mark their territories using anal glands and urine, as well as scent glands located between their foot pads. Their ankles are extremely flexible, and the fibula and tibia are attached in such a way as to allow the fibula to rotate around its axis. Crocodile. Crocodilians are more closely related to birds and dinosaurs than to most animals classified as reptiles. Unlike other reptiles, a crocodile has a cerebral cortex and a 4-chambered heart. Serval are small, slender cats with long legs, a lean body, and a short tail with a small head. Notice the large ears. If we had ears in the same proportion to our head as servals do, they would be the size of a dinner plate. Clouded leopard dwell in the cloud forests of Southeast Asia. Due to its forest habitat, clouded leopards have large dexterous paws with specialized foot pads for gripping branches. They are able to climb down trees head first. They have long canine teeth, and they are longer in proportion to skull size than any of the other species of wild cat. They can open their mouths to an impressive 100-degree angle. Tiger. Reproduction in tigers is a very important part of their life cycle to ensure the survival of the species. All subspecies of tigers are endangered through loss of habitat and fragmentation. Prior to estrus beginning, the female will begin advertising her readiness to mate by marking her range with distinctive smelling urine. Once the estrus cycle begins, the female may begin to make vocal cries to attract nearby males. When a male arrives, a courting process starts. They smell one another, lick and purr while rubbing their bodies against each other. With copulation, the female gets into the lordosis position, where she lies on her belly, presenting to him with her forelegs fully extended and hind legs partially bent. The male moves behind the tigress and mounts her in a knees bent position, placing no pressure on her body. The male will take hold of the loose skin folds on the neck of the female in his mouth to immobilize her so that they are both in the correct position. Over 3 to 4 days, tigers can mate anywhere from 200 to 250 times, and sometimes it can be as frequent as every 5 to 7 minutes. This is required to stimulate ovulation in the female. This frequency is facilitated by the baculum bone in the male's penis. After mating finishes, the male usually moves on to another receptive female to start the process again. Gestation is approximately 16 weeks for the tigress. The cubs, usually 1 to 3 newborns, are born in a secluded den that the mother has previously prepared. They are blind at birth and totally dependent on their mother. She will keep them safely in the den for the first 2 months of their life. Please stay and watch another video with me. I love to reply to your comments. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.